and, by our standards, is moving through treacle. Well, to find out how these sharks move so quickly in the water, I've dressed up as Jacques Cousteau and moved into the dipper water of the lagoon pool with Dr. David. So, water, lots of resistance when you try and walk through it. You know, it's almost impossible. How does the shark do it?
Yeah, as you say, there's a lot of drag in water, and everything about the shark's anatomy and its body structure has been evolved to counteract that drag.
Well, obviously a pointy nose and a streamlined body have quite a lot to do with it, as do low-profile pectoral fins that reduce drag. And 90% of the shark's muscle mass is devoted towards providing forward thrust. That makes the shark something of a marine supercar. But the real surprise is something you can't actually see with the naked eye.
This is a brown-banded bamboo shark, or a type of carpet shark. And it's, yeah, perfectly safe. They normally eat small... Hello.
One of his mates.
Although they're not the sleek predator you would imagine, they're still typical sharks. Yeah, certainly.
Actually, that's a lot rougher than I was expecting.
Yeah.
It's got a nap to it as well. It's rougher that way than that way.
That's because the skin's actually covered in thousands of tiny teeth called dermal denticles.
It's these denticles that make the skin feel like sandpaper. And by placing a small piece of shark skin under a microscope, not the same shark, it's possible to see what they look like. Oh, crikey. That's amazing. That's denticle central, that is. These denticles show how the shark's bodywork has evolved for speed. That's because they reduce the drag that the shark creates as it cuts through the water. Coming up, I'll show you the very clever bit of science behind this speed at a very unlikely location. Then I'll pit myself against the fastest shark in the ocean and get in the water with one of the most dangerous. I've been challenged by Sky One to confront a creature that terrifies us all. I'm going to discover what makes sharks such perfect predators. Unexpectedly, the shark's skin is just as important as its teeth and its jaws. I've been doing a bit of my own shark skin research, and I've discovered that a shark moves through the water rather in the way a golf ball moves through the air. Well, I've always thought golf was a pretty pointless game, to be honest, and inhabited by very dangerous creatures, but maybe we found a purpose for it. Right, I have 2 golf balls to experiment with. This is your typical dimpled type, and this one is completely smooth. Now, apparently, the dimpled ball creates less drag and will go further through the air. The smooth one creates more aerodynamic drag, and it won't go as far. That is the theory. Let's find out. The dimples on this golf ball should work on the same principle as the denticles on a shark's skin. This is Aaron. He's an ace golfer. He's going to hit my 2 balls with exactly the same force, using exactly the same bat, and I'm going to measure how far they go. First, we'll test the smooth golf ball. Missed. Very nice. Right. I'll go and see how far that went. Right, there's the ball. Now, using this special range-finding device and pointing it at the red flag on our tee, I can tell you that the smooth golf ball travelled, wait for it, 166 yards. Right, Aaron, hit the dimpled one, please. There it is. That's clearly gone further. The dimpled golf ball went 270 yards, so that's over 100 yards further. So that theory seems to stand up rather well. But is this rough skin advantage really as effective with something moving through water? Well, swimsuit designers reckon so.
Looks like fun.
This is James Hickman. He's a world champion swimmer. He's very strong, he's very manly, but he's wearing a leotard for ballet dancing.
Thanks.
Why?
No, it's a Speedo fast skin suit, actually. It's been developed to help me swim even faster through the water. They developed a fabric which is like shark skin. You can, indeed. It's rough. It's not as smooth as people expect.
It does just feel a bit, like nylon, really. But I'm assured that swimsuit boffins have spent years perfecting this artificial shark skin.
Let me show you this. Now you can see the shark skin effect. So this is rough and smooth fabric, which helps reduce drag. When you dive in, you have turbulence all around you doing this all the time. And when you're in there, it's very turbulent. But this makes it go smoothly by creating a flow around the body.
How much difference does it make?
Well, it can make a lot of difference. If you're just wearing normal baggy swimming shorts that you normally swim in, they create a lot of drag.
Just how much of a drag are baggy shorts? James is going to swim a 50 metres freestyle sprint. .09 seconds in big baggy shorts. Right, can you put your shark suit on? Next, 50 metres in the fast suit. .0809 to beat in the shark suit. Viewed underwater, you can see how much faster Hickman's going. 25.41. So your shark skin technology has made you 2 and a bit seconds faster.
Yeah.
Which is actually quite a lot over 50 metres. But now for the question on everyone's lips. So, wearing his rather fetching fast skin, could an expert swimmer like Mr. Hickman there be a match for a real shark? Or, for that matter, for me. To find out, we're staging a unique 50-metre sprint with a special staggered start. First off, in lane 2 will be me, honed, as you can see, to the height of hydrodynamic perfection. Second, in lane 3, James Hickman. And last to go, in lane 4, the shark. Not a real shark, it's our custom-built pedal-powered fin, which will hurtle down the pool in predatory pursuit. It's calibrated to match the average attack speed of the short fin mako shark, the fastest creature in the sea. This is science. Obviously, it's in the interests of research that I have a head start. I'm nearly halfway down the pool when James Hickman dives in. In less than 10 seconds, he's powering past me. Then the mako fin is launched and quickly gets up to 23 miles per hour, an effortless speed for this shark. Hickman's lead is gobbled up in a flash.
Is that fin here? Bugger.
What seems like half an hour later, I finally make it to the finish.
So there you go. All your Olympic training was a complete waste of time.
The shark wins.
Still get eaten by a shark.
A short fin mako shark is capable of bursts of speed in excess of 50 miles per hour. Not as fast as a cheetah, which can do 70 miles per hour, but remember, that's not in water. Factor in water resistance, and I reckon that pound for pound, the shark is the faster animal. So, sharks are fast, powerful, and have an unlimited supply of extremely sharp teeth. Good enough reasons, I'd say, for avoiding any shark-infested waters. This is the island of Grand Bahama. A great place for a holiday. But what I'm really interested in is what's out there in the murky depths. So, this is paradise. The sun, the endless expanse of white sand, the unfathomable Caribbean Sea. And yet, that same sea is full of arch predators, sharks. That is the Sea of Death. And I'm expected to get up close and personal with some sharks in the open ocean.